Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Jinzle, bringing guys another video here today, and today I have a little bit of a story for you guys, and this is actually the story that took place yesterday where I should have gone to jail for what took place, or I potentially could have gone to jail. So yesterday I was working on this little planter thing, like very small garden from my mom. She was working on this for a while, and then she ended up not having time to finish it, so I decided yesterday that that's what I was going to spend my day doing. And in the middle of this, I'm using like this fence shit. Like I have like a bunch of posts like everywhere. It's just like, it's like a big fucking square, and like every corner and like halfways I have posts to hold up the fence. So I'm using like this chicken wire fence shit, and I run out of the fence. So I'm like, you know what? There's a guy giving some away. I'm gonna just get my trailer, my little tiny trailer, and I'm just gonna go pick up as much of it as I can. So like I said, I took my trailer. Mind you, trailers have to be registered and insured, but I didn't know that. And realistically, I didn't know that there was no license plate on the trailer. So I take the trailer with me yesterday, and I'm driving through all these back roads and shit. I'm looking hard as a motherfucker for this guy's yard, because I saw the fence. So yesterday, here I am thinking, oh, I could do like a good thing. I could get rid of like this guy's fence for him, and I could take it off his hands. So I go looking for this guy's house in all these back roads, and I can't find it. So eventually I come out to a road that I know. So I start driving down this road, and then it takes me to one of the main roads that I know in this town. And I'm driving along, and I see a cop go like the opposite way. So I'm like, alright, well at least he's going the other way, you don't have to worry about that, he's fine, whatever. But less than a mile down the road, here comes a cop. And here comes another cop right behind him, both with their lights on like they're going to fucking find somebody who just robbed a goddamn bank. These motherfuckers are ready for me. So I'm just clueless as shit, and the cop walks up to the window, he's like, oh, is there any reason you're not wearing your seatbelt? And I'm like, no sir, there's no reason. And so he's kind of cool with the beginning and whatever, and then he's like, oh, license registration, do you have like paperwork for the trailer? And I'm like, no, I don't have any paperwork for the trailer. And he's like, alright, well why isn't there a license plate on it? I'm like, well there is a license plate on it. And mind you, like I didn't check if there was a license plate, I just saw that there was a little license plate holder, and I saw two little bolts going through it, so I figured there was a plate on it. So we're going back and forth, whatever. He takes my license registration, does a bunch of paperwork, looks up all my files and whatnot. In the middle of this, the other cop walks to my window, asks me a bunch of questions, whatever, make conversation with him. He was pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to that cop. He comes back, he's like, alright, like what's like the make and model of the trailer, all this stuff, like asking me a bunch of questions. And this guy, he kind of doesn't believe me, but like he kind of is believing me because he hasn't like arrested me yet. He goes back to his car, another like 10 minutes go by, he walks up, he's like, step out of the car. I'm like, oh my fuck, this isn't good. Dumbest look on my fucking face, because here I am, I think I'm going to fucking prison. Like, I think I'm going to jail immediately. I didn't know what to do, I was scared shitless. I didn't want to go to jail. So obviously I'm going to comply with the cop. I just get out of the truck. He starts explaining some shit to me. He's like, you know, I could give you a $400 and something, I think it was a $400 and something ticket. I could give you that for towing an unregistered and uninsured trailer. And so he's like, no, I'm not gonna do that, but I could, and you could also go to jail for failure to inspect a vehicle or some fucking stupid shit like that. He's like, alright, well here's a $105 citation for obviously the trailer. And I'm just like, okay, like what the fuck? But then he tells me to unhook my trailer. So my trailer got fucking impounded, and I could have gone to jail. All I knew was that it wasn't gonna be fucking good for me either way, but I got off without it. Make fucking sure, before you ever tow a trailer, if you drive a truck or have a fucking SUV or something you guys pull trailers with or whatever, don't be a fucking idiot. Check if there's a plate on it. So that's pretty much gonna do it for the video, guys. If you guys did enjoy, I'd appreciate if you drop a like on it. And if you guys are new, please subscribe to the channel. We are actively growing. We are now, I think, 17 subscribers away from 400 for the second time. So, yeah, it has been your boy Jinzle. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody.